welcome back to Couch Collectibles. This is going to be a really fun video. We're going to be looking at different coin prices for the silver Morgan dollars. We're also going to be looking at what you should be looking for on your silver Morgan dollars that can make them valuable, and of course different prices for different conditions of these coins. We're going to look at some bad condition versus good condition prices, and don't forget to go check out couchcollectibles.com. Link is always in the description of every single video. Let's just hop right into it. Now, first off, you want to look for a doubled die reverse. Alright, so you want to look for that with your coin microscopes. You want to look for that on the arrows on the reverse, and you can see that there in the images displayed. So always be on the lookout for that. These are on the 1900 Morgan dollar. So we're looking at the 1900. We'll look at some other Morgan dollar dates as well. I've done some Morgan dollar videos, but not too many. Just type in Morgan dollars couch collectibles and you'll find those videos, or dollar coins couch collectibles and you'll find those. So look for that double die reverse. Now this first one is graded at an extra fine 45. We see here on the coin slab, and you also see that it says it's been cleaned. So it's been cleaned, all right? So the coin is not gonna sell for a lot if you clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. All right, so this coin did sell for around $30, but if we look at the same exact coin, 1900, double die reverse, different VAM, which I'm not gonna get into. By the way, Coins for Amateurs is doing different VAMs on Morgan dollars, so if you guys wanna go check that out, just type in CFA, you will find those videos, CFA Morgan dollars, and you will find those videos on YouTube. If I remember, I'll leave a link to his channel in the comments below, but usually I schedule all my videos for upload, so I forget to comment. Go check him out, Coins for Amateurs, CFA, Morgan dollars. He shows you the different VAMs. All right, 1900 DDR, see it says the arrows. This coin is graded at a mint state 65. So we go from a $30 coin to over a $250 coin. So it really depends on the grade of your coin when determining the ultimate value. Now, if we look at a 1900 Morgan dollar that is solely valuable because of its high grade of a mint state 67, this coin sold for nearly $13,000. Now why? Because of that mint state 67 grade. It doesn't have any types of errors or anything like that. It's just a very good condition coin. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70, so this out of 67 is going to give it a lot of value. Now if we look at the same coin, we go from a mint state 67 grade to a about uncirculated 55 grade. This coin only sold for around $40. So these are fairly common in this kind of condition, but they're going to be extremely rare in this kind of condition, and that's why we go from a $40 coin to a nearly a $13,000 coin. Now also what you want to look for is a double die obverse. So look for doubling on the stars. We can see the stars doubled here in this image. So always be on the lookout for those, the double die obverse. Now let's look at some different prices for those. Here's a 1900 double die obverse. Now you can see that the coin is graded at a mint state 64, and this coin sold for over $1,000. $1,000. Now this is the O mint mark. So if we zoom in here on the reverse, you can see the O mint mark between the D and the O of dollar right above it. So that is where the mint mark is going to be if it does have one. Now for the O mint mark high grade, this coin sold for over $9,000 because of that high grade of a mint state 67. So it doesn't have any types of errors. Again, it's solely valuable because of its high grade. And there's that O mint mark there between the D and the O. Now for the 1900 O mint mark, this is the lower graded version, only graded at a good 6. This coin sold for around $45. So even in this condition, 45 bucks, not too bad. But usually, you know, you're probably not even gonna get that maybe out of this. But 45 bucks for a 1900 O mint mark and a very bad condition. All right, so if we look at another thing to look for on these, this is a very, very interesting thing to look for on the 1900 Morgan dollar. Now, you guys know that the mint mark CC means Carson City. However, this is the O mint mark over top of the CC. So you see the CC there on both sides of the O? You see the outline of the CC there? That kind of like Couch Collectibles, CC. So that's pretty cool. Look for that. That is going to make your coins valuable, of course. CC. Always want to look for those. The O over the CC mint mark. Now here's an example of that. Now here on the coin slab, you can see 1900 O/CC. Now it is only graded at a good 6, so it's not going to sell for a lot of money with that grade for this coin. This coin only sold for around $60, $55 to $60. But if we look at the same exact coin, this coin sold for over $15,000. That has that O over the CC mint mark. And you zoom in there, you can kind of see that there. Now this coin is graded at a mint state 66, so that is why it's going to sell for over that $15,000. So a huge difference in the condition of these coins. Now something you also want to look for on the 1900 O mint mark is this die break. These have been found, so you see this little line there going through the 1 of the date 1900, 1 and then touching the 9 there almost. That is a die break taking place there, so always be on the lookout for those types of things with your coin microscopes. Now for the 1900S, we'll look at a lower graded. It's not the lowest graded, but it's graded at an extra fine 40, still pretty decent condition. But the coin's only sold for around $85. But if we look at that same exact coin, and again, here's that S mint mark there at the bottom, in between the D and the O. But if we look at the same exact 1900 S mint mark, graded at a mint state 66, this coin sold for over $9,000. So huge difference in coin prices there. Now also, here is the 1900 proof Morgan dollar. So this is a 1900 Morgan dollar that is the proof Morgan dollar, graded at a proof 67 deep cameo. So really nice coin. This coin sold for over $33,000. That's right, $33,000. Could you imagine having a coin worth that much money? That would be insane. I would be selling it. So check out these other Morgan dollars that are worth money. So in 1921, they produced over 85 million of the 1921 combined with the 1921D and 1921S mint mark Morgan dollar. So all three of those combined, they produced over 85 million, so they produced a lot of those coins. All right, so first off here, we have an extremely high-graded version of the 1921 Denver minted Morgan dollar. Now, these dollar coins are extremely valuable because of their high grades. So this is like almost a perfect grade. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is mint state 67, and this coin sold for over $27,000. Alright, so next up is another 1921 Denver minted Morgan dollar. This one here, it's got some nice toning to it. It's graded at a mint state 67, and it's sold for over $44,000. Now keep in mind, guys, if you guys do have a 1921 Morgan dollar and it's all scratched up and beat up and it's worn down, it's not gonna sell for these prices, but let's look at some other stuff that can make it even more valuable. Alright, so this next one is interesting and weird. It's pretty sweet though. So if we zoom in there to the front of the coin, you can see that it has an engraving, and what that is on this 1921D is that it was the third coin released from the first 100 coins at the Denver Mint. So that is extremely rare. This coin here sold for over $13,000. Moving right along to a 1921S. Keep in mind, this is a very high graded coin as well, mint state 67. That's what gives it a lot of value, and this coin here sold for over $19,000. Now, moving right along to a 1921S that has a thorn head. So we're gonna look at what exactly that is. This is graded here at about uncirculated 53, so it's not a mint state grade, so a little lower, but it's still sold for thousands of dollars. And there are a ton of different VAMs of these coins. I'm not gonna go into all that because we would be here all day if we went through all the 1921 VAMs. So here is an example of the thorn head that takes place on this 1921 Morgan dollar. So what that is that is a die gouge. Now, this coin, because of that die gouge, that thorn head on this coin, it's sold for over $7,000. Moving right along, here's a 1921S. It's graded at an AU 50, about uncirculated 50, so even a lower grade. Now, this also has the thorn head. You can see it's not in as great as condition as the other ones, and it's sold for a little over $300. So you go from thousands of dollars to 300 really quick. All that depends, especially on the grade of the coin. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.